guys. What was that? So, do you like my Mr. Snowman? Hello. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on this look that I'm wearing right now. I say that in the beginning of every intro, but I feel like it would be so awkward if I were just wearing a blue eyeshadow and the tutorial is actually on a green eyeshadow, so I guess it's kind of self-explanatory. Whatever. This is geared more towards you guys who want to have sparkly eyelids, but then at the same time you don't want to deal with all the mess and the hassle of glitter. Towards you guys who want to do something sparkly and really pretty, but something different, this is a really good option. Because I hate spending like an hour on my makeup and then going to a party or something and then some other girl has the same exact look that I do. Like, excuse me? You can't sit with us! So even though this is a sparkly, kind of looks over the top kind of look, if you are a beginner at makeup, you can still do this because I used a ColourPop eyeshadow on my lid. Like, this is not glitter and I did not use glitter glue or anything like that. No mess, nothing. I just used this eyeshadow from ColourPop. It's called Slay. It was part of their holiday collection. And, excuse me? I feel like they just put some glitter in this and decided to mix it with Fix Plus and packaged it and put some green food coloring in it. I don't know. And then they packaged it and sent it, and this is what we came up with. So it's absolutely beginner friendly, and I think you're gonna really love this. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I love ColourPop. I absolutely 100% support this brand. Like, whenever I'm doing a client's makeup, my own makeup, if I want to do something over the top, if I want to do something not over the top, if I want to go to lunch with my sister, ColourPop is the way to go for me. So I hope you like this holiday look that I came up for you guys. It's super sultry and sparkly and so beautiful. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome, yeah! Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hello everyone, I'm starting off with my simple moisturizer today because my skin has been so dry lately from the bipolar weather. My skin is so confused, so I'm just going to take care of that first. You want to wait about 15 minutes to do your face makeup after this because it can cause your foundation to slide around if you don't wait for the moisturizer to dry. So just do your eyeshadow in the meantime. I'm using the Mika Beauty Eye Primer for my eyes today. I've been using this for quite a while now, and I really like it. It has amazing coverage, and it primes really well. It's very tacky, though, so I'm going to set it with some eyeshadow. Today I'm taking my Kathleen Lights and Morphe eyeshadow collaboration. I'm just using this matte beige color to set my primer. And then I'm going to go in with this warm shade in the palette. It reminds me a lot of MAC's Saddle. It's such a beautiful crease color and it's really going to set the tone for the warm shades we'll be going in with later. I'm just going in from inner corner to outer corner, and I'm not really being too precise with this. I'm just really laying it in the crease and just making sure it's really blended in. Then with a Luxie 205 brush, I'm taking this really pretty pink shade right here. I'm concentrating this mostly on the outer corners and I'm keeping it pretty low. I'm not going to go past the upper shade from before, and then I use the Sigma E40 brush to blend it out. Next, with a Luxie 229 brush, I'm going to go ham with this wine shade next to the last one I used. It's literally the same shade as the last one, but a lot darker. That's the trick to a really smooth and blended out smoky eye. You have to use a lighter shade, then go darker, and then keep blending and keep it low. I'm mainly focusing this on the outer corners, and I'm only bringing it a quarter of the way in, and I'm using small, tiny, circular motions just to keep it smooth and blended. Now for the fun part, we're going to go into this sparkly green shade with a Sigma E57. This is such a gorgeous color. It's so different, and I personally think people don't usually go for colors like this, so it will definitely make you stand out. And I'm focusing most of this color to the inner corners, and then I pull it towards the outer corner when I start to run out. You're going to lose some of the depth in your crease from blending, so just go back to the dark shade again and softly reapply it. Then for my favorite part of the look, I'm taking the ColourPop shadow in the shade Slay. except not like sleigh, but more like Santa sleigh. This was part of their holiday collection, and this has become one of my favorites. I'm just adding this to add more shine and to tone down the green we have on. I'm just using my fingers because these are best applied with your fingers, and honestly, it's one less brush I have to clean later, so I'm totally cool with it. I really wanted this look to be super extra, so of course I'm adding a wing. I'm using the Maybelline gel liner in Blackest Black with a Sephora angled brush. Y'all know this is my favorite way to do eyeliner because it won't budge and it won't smear, and it's the easiest way for me to apply liner. I always start with a tail and then I draw the line. If I know where the tail is, then I don't have to guess how thick my liner will be, if that makes any sense. And I hate it when glitter gets on my eyeliner, so I just set the liner with a black shadow from the palette, and then I add a coat of mascara and I move on to the base. I used the L'Oreal Lumi Light Infusing Primer before putting on foundation because, like I said before, my skin has been super dry, and adding foundation straight to my face could make my dry patches stand out. So keeping the skin moisturized will really help avoid that. As you can see, I'm really pressing it into the skin so that it can soak in instead of just gliding around my face. We are getting brave, people. I decided to switch it up on you guys and use a different foundation. I actually really like this one. It's the FitMe Dewy+Smooth foundation. It gives a really nice luminosity to the skin, but it doesn't look oily either. And I'm just dotting this all over my face and then blending it with a Morphe G6 brush. The hairs on this brush are short, which makes it more dense, but it also means you'll lose less product because the brush won't soak it all up. This brush pretty much means more bang for your buck. I don't even want to talk about it because I use it so much, but I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. I wanted it to be much lighter than what I normally use because my eyeshadow is kind of dark, so I want to keep my under eyes bright to kind of balance it out. And of course, I use the same shade on my nose and chin to balance out the brightness. I'm using a beauty blender to blend it out because I'm using such a light shade. I need to make sure that it's really nice and blended to make it look natural. Then I set everything with the two highlight shades on the KatVonD Light Palette. And I also contoured with this palette, but my battery died mid-contour and I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Now I'm going back to my eyes. I want to keep the lower lash line pretty simple. So I'm going to take this cool toned taupey shimmery shade and I'm just going to run this super closely to my lash line. And then I'm going back to the light pinky shade from before and use that to blend out the lower lash line. Then I'm taking this satiny white shade for my inner corner and brow highlight. I went ahead and did my brows off camera because I suck at it and I honestly just don't like my brows, so we're just going to move on to lashes. I'm using Cocoa lashes in the style Queen Bee. These have been my go-to lashes for a while now and they are so glam and super affordable. And then I went heavy on mascara for my lower lash line, and then going back to my face, I'm using the NYX blush and it's called Pink the Town. I don't know why it's called that because it's actually a really peachy color. It's a really great dupe from MAC Melba though, and it gives a really nice warm glow look from within. I love the formula for this blush and it's super gorgeous. And don't be mad at me, but I'm using the Kathleen Lights highlighters again. It really is my favorite, so I don't even want to talk about it anymore. When they come out with a prettier, brighter highlight, or when I run out of this one, whichever one comes first, I'll use a different one. This palette is just so affordable, and I 100% support Kathleen and Makeup Geek, so I can't help but use this. And to finish off this look, I'm taking a Milani lipstick in the shade Matte Beauty. It's a really pretty nudie terracotta brown. I love the Milani lipsticks. They're super comfortable and they really last a long time. And then I'm adding Revlon Pink Pout right on the center of my lips to give me that dimension and pout. All you want to do next is shower yourself in Urban Decay setting spray and change your clothes and you're good to go. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!